What's up, y'all? For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here, starting to look at our playoff brackets with the Division IV Non-Select group. You saw Haynesville up there at the top. The state champion in this bracket a year ago, Oak Grove, is now up in Division III, so this is wide open for a new champion this year. Haynesville, the top seed, was the runner-up a year ago. The top four seeds in this bracket, Haynesville, South Plaquemine, DeQuincy, and Jeanerette, all getting first-round byes. And you look there at the 28 schools making it. Haynesville has that bye I mentioned. I have Vinton, the 17 seed, upsetting Montgomery. Welsh and Faraday, the 9 and 8, advancing. North Iberville back on the map and advancing. General Trask, Grand Lake on to face Jeanerette. Franklin I have pulling an upset in which should be a really good first-round game against White Castle. Elton, Logansport, Mangum, West St. John, and Homer in what I think should be a good 15-18 game with East Feliciana, talented team down here making the long trip up. I advanced 7th-seeded Mangum and 2nd-seeded South Plaquemine on to the quarterfinals in the bottom half of the bracket, along with DeQuincy and Logansport. DeQuincy, a 3-seed, was a 2-8 team a year ago, 9-1 this year. Now have to go face that blue blood Logansport here if it shakes out that way. North Iberville I have all the way to the quarters in their first year back playing varsity, with Jeanerette, as talented as anyone in this bracket, moving on as well after a great playoff run last year, their best in 3 decades. I have Haynesville and Faraday both advancing, and then I have Haynesville and Jeanerette in a rematch from a year ago in the quarters, advancing on to the semifinals in the top half of the bracket. And in the bottom half, I have Logansport and South Plaquemine, two teams that have some state championship history. Logansport trying to get back for the first time to the Dome since 2021, South Plaquemine since 2009, and I took South Plaquemine to advance to end that 15-year drought. Really strong team this year, advancing on in my predictions to go face Haynesville, the 1 seed, back in the Dome once again and looking for its first state championship since 2014. South Plaquemine looking for its first since 2008. And I have Haynesville completing the mission this year, a team that returns a lot from that Dome trip a year ago. They've made some trips to the Superdome over the past decade, but I'm going to go ahead and predict them to get over the hump this time around. Good luck to all the teams involved. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in, and make sure to check out all 8 brackets.